Hi everyone, we've got a nice coordinate geometry kind of circles question here, and this those of you that are doing GCSE and thinking about whether or not you should take A-level and wondering what it's like, this kind of question is like a pretty standard sort of A-level-y kind of question that you do in the first few months of A-level. So it says the circle with the equation x squared add y squared equals 4. Find an equation of the tangent 2c at the point P1 where P is greater than 0. Give your answer in the form y equals root ax add b. So really useful question to know how to do. And in my experience at GCSE, most students don't know how to do this. So it's like grade 9. But it's a very standard thing that you need to know how to do at A-level. So first of all, we've got some point wherever it is. It's at the point P1. Okay, so let's have a look. So I'm going to put a point there, and I'm going to call that point P1. Now I've put it over there because of the way that the question tells us that P is greater than 0. So it means it's over in this side, okay, where the x values are greater than 0. So there is our tangent. I'm just drawing now. That's a tangent. Okay. Now we've got to try and find the equation of this line here. That's the whole object of the question. So let's think about what we're going to do here. So basically there's a few things that we need to know. It's a circle that has its center at the origin and it has a radius of 2. Because remember, the equation of a circle is x squared add y squared equals r squared. And we've got x squared add y squared is equal to 2 squared here because it's 4. So we've got a radius of 2. So what we can do is, if I form a little triangle like this, we can use Pythagoras in order to find out what this length here is, okay? The p-value. Because in our triangle, if I draw a sort of enlarged version of this triangle here, we've got a radius of 2, and we know the y value is 1. So this value here, that's going to give us the p coordinate, is going to be given by that squared, take away that squared. So in other words, 4 take away 1, and we square root it, so it's going to be root 3. So root 3 is the value of p. So the coordinate of p is therefore root 3, 1. That's our coordinate. Great, so that's the first thing established. Now, in order to find the equation of a line, you need two things. You need a gradient and you need a point, okay? Now, we've got a point on the line here. The point on the line is root 3, 1. So great, we've got a point. We now need a gradient. Now, we know that a tangent makes a 90-degree angle with a radius. It's perpendicular. So if I calculate the gradient of this radius, now what is the gradient of this radius? It's going to be change in y over change in x. We know that the x is root 3, so change in y here is 1. So the gradient of the radius is 1 divided by root 3. So therefore, the gradient of the tangent is going to be negative the reciprocal of that. It's going to be minus root 3, because remember, we flip it and we change the sign. So now we've got our gradient of our line. So we've got everything we need now in order to find the equation of the line. At GCSE, the equation that we're most familiar with is y equals mx plus c. Okay, those of you doing GCSE further maths might have seen the equation like this, which is an alternative version which we use mostly for A-level. But for GCSE, most students are familiar with this version. So we're going to sub in our y value, which is 1, our gradient, which is minus root 3, our x value, which is root 3, and the c we do not know. So we're trying to find out what c is. So therefore 1, now root 3 times root 3 is 3, so we have minus 3 add c. So that gives us that c is therefore equal to 4. So we've now got our equation of our line. So y is equal to mx plus c for the tangent is now y is equal to minus root 3x plus 4. The question wants it in a particular form. It wants it in the form y add root ax equals b. So we're just going to move that over to the left-hand side. So y plus root 3x equals 4. And that is the question done. But let's just review the key elements. The key elements were we used Pythagoras to find out what P was. Once we've got our sketch, we then use the idea that a tangent has makes a perpendicular with the radius. So we found the gradient of the radius, we took negative the reciprocal to get the gradient of the tangent, and we used that gradient together with that point to find the equation for the tangent. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you found it helpful. Remember, if you're finding these videos helpful, if you could like and subscribe to the channel, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.